Lights, camera, action. And I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. What's up, guys? Just chillaxing. What's everybody doing? Everybody doing alright today? Yeah, my light is pretty. I should probably not be in the bed. But hopefully everybody's doing good. What's up, Artie? What you doing, girl? You been alright? I didn't have IG. I had to re-download IG, and then cause you said you were gonna call me. You never called me. What's up? What the heck? I don't know what you want me to call you, but I can't read Chinese or I don't know what is it. You don't know RT. Do you really know RT? You don't know my Artie. Well, Artie's pretty popular. She gets around, if you know what I mean. She be getting around. Those Indians, watch out for them Indians. They be like, ooh, 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 and they're gonna be like, and then they play with your heart. They play with your feelings. You better watch out with Artie. Artie bites, and she's feisty. Yeah. She likes white people too. If you're white, you win. She don't really, she don't like Puerto Ricans, so you're okay. You're safe. You're safe with me, right, Artie? I'm only teasing. I'm kidding. I'm only playing around. Let's not get all serious. So how you doing, Miss Artie? Porto. Oh, she got it right. Where's the Rico? Or Rican? You forgot the Rican. Puerto Rican. What's up, baseball? How you doing, man? Hey, I finally got super chats. And then I'm working up to get monetized. And then I can start making... Oh, there you go, Artie. She got it. Can't tell... The homeboy. No, you can't. Denied. But you could tell your mama. I'm pretty sure she's doing your dishes right now as we speak. Polly over there fluffing your pillows. She's like, honey... Why are you still wetting the bed? I thought we had a procedure. Honey, you can't... The Depends is right there, honey. You're supposed to put that before you go to sleep. And then you're like, but mommy, the Depends makes too much noise when I sleep. It wakes me up. Well, then stop pissing your pants, bro. Swag Messiah. What? Oh, really? What do you make? What do I make? Who are you talking to, Artie? What did I miss? I can't tell you something. Oh, no. Swag Messiah. Who's Swag Messiah? Hey, did you hear about, did you see that British, hey, Artie, did you see that British, Prince Charles or something like that? You heard what he said in the news today? That was freaking crazy. He was talking about that, making it a one world thing, and about how this other guy has, like, millions and billions and trillions of money, and that and he has a million man army already and everything at his disposal. Did you see that? No, I got allergies, but if you want to smoke all you want, bro. Like, why are you worried about my eyes? Are you trying to get with me? Why is people so worried about my eyes? Like, I got allergies. I'm in Florida. Do I have to explain that to every person I get on here? It's called allergies. I need to get a shirt that says, hey, for the dummies in the back, allergies. If you smoke them up, bro. I'm pretty sure you're sneaking in your dad's closet, pulling something out of his pocket right now as we speak. So go toke it up, bro. Enjoy. But if you're under the age, let me tell you, don't smoke. Because you seem not too bright already. And smoking, if you with an undeveloped brain, it's not good for you. So I'm going to give you some word of advice. If you're not over 22 years old, I would say, don't smoke. Put it down. Leave it for mommy and daddy. They got fully developed brains, and they can do it. All right? Talk to you in a minute, Artie. What's that? What's that, Jelly? GI. I got a haircut. Oh, you got a cut? You got a haircut today, bro? No, I'm clean. Bro, you ain't clean. You're lying. That bar of soap in your bathroom doesn't say clean. That thing says brand new. Ain't never been touched. You ain't clean, bro. You lying. You know, you go look in his bathroom right now. I bet you he's got the wrapper still on his soap. And you'll see it's probably one of them old time dials, you know, when dial was cool. You know what I'm saying? Not a long time ago, bro. That boy don't. Hey, thank you, bro. It's Daytona. Tortugas? The Tortugas? Hold on, let me get this background. I probably should shut that TV off before they try to do something or say something. What's up, Seabass? You doing good? So what are you guys up to, man? Oh yeah, did you get an egger? Did you get an egger? Hey, the eggers are in now, aren't they? Why are the eggers? The eggers are really in. My eyes are bad though. They were bad yesterday too. On when I was on live, people said something about it too, because my eyes are like allergies are freaking terrible, man. Especially in this hotel room when it's not coastal air. It's like coming from like a unit. So like I don't do good with that. But I'm not gonna. This is my last night here though, so everything's good here. Just getting ready to sleep. Are you where are you from? What are you from? Russia or are you from? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that language is. So I don't mean any offense. Oh, Bulgaria. Oh, okay. Man, how's the weather out there? Have you been seeing all these phenomenons that are happening all around the world? I mean, all around the world. Have you been looking at that? Bro, there's been some crazy stuff going in the skies, man, and like lightning strikes that like somebody was in and I think it was Daytona or around here and everything like that. Hey, Robert, I'm about to throw you out in like 3 seconds, bro. I mean, I don't know what's your deal today, bro. If you got dropped today, I'm sorry. I don't know what you didn't get your Cocoa Puffs today. I don't know what's wrong with you, bro. But you need to chill out, cause I ain't your daddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, be cool, man. If you can't be respectful, go find somebody else to go play with. You know what I'm saying? Go to your next door neighbor. Say, hey, do you have a kid my age that's lonely like me? So somebody can say hi to me, because You're really looking so thirsty tonight, bro. You look dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? You like sponge dry, bro. So like, cut it out, bro. You're just making yourself look desperate. It's not funny. I mean, everything you're talking about is not even cute. So like, chill out, bro. Don't embarrass yourself, man. I say two bad words, bro. I mean, I don't care, bro. But just it's gonna catch you. My thing catches the bad words and I guess certain things. I got it on so because I don't have any mods. I got one mod, and she comes and goes and everything like that, which is fine. She's one of my best friends. Or no, she's a good friend of mine too. Not best friends, but we're pretty close. Fires everywhere here. Oh, is there fires? Bro, man, I've been hearing of rivers and lakes turning red. Okay? Rivers and lakes turning red. Okay, there's so many different phenomenons happening in the sky. The sky's opening up, doing weird things. Lightning is not looking the same at all. Russia had an 8.8 earthquake that turned into a tsunami that ended up almost taking out Hawaii. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the mountain and villages outside. Bro, how's a town? Hey, bro, you know something? I think is it in Bulgaria where they say that a lot of the giants, like they have like they have like, I think there's something about like fossils of a big giant or something like that, and in the mountains out there or something like that. They were saying that they were hiding this big huge giant or something out there. I don't know if it was fake news, but I mean the dude ended up going missing too after showing the video clip, which was crazy. He was being followed and everything in the mountain and villages outside houses. Oh, okay, I read that already. Keep reading the same damn thing. I don't know why, but that's crazy. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in this world right now, man. A lot of crazy stuff. And, man, whew. Like, I know God's coming soon, man. Everybody need to get good with God. If you guys aren't good with God, man, get good with God, bro. On a real. Like, I don't know what to say to you guys. Like, you guys are wasting time. And, you know, a lot of things from the Bible is happening now, too. Show collectibles. I don't have any collectibles here, bro. They're all in my storage unit right now. I put it all in storage and everything, and I'm in the middle of moving again because well, where I was staying was only temporary. Remember, I said I was going to Jacksonville, and then I was going to hit St. Augustine and everything, and I was going to do a few other runs, and then end up coming back to where I was originally at. But I mean, I've been having a lot of fun though. I've been working a lot too though. I've been working a lot. Look what I put on my screen, guys. This is my e-bike, right? So, and this is a hoverfly, and it's electric bike. Oh, it's electric bike. And I put this motorcycle screen on it. Hey, what's up, Dewan? What's up, my brother? And this thing is awesome, bro. Like, all I do is I got a battery pack right here, and this is a cheap one. I need to get a better one. But all you gotta do is that, and then I have my USB right here, and I plug that in. Bam. And then the screen comes on, and then it pairs to my phone automatically. Huh? Did you trade the scooter? Oh no, the scooter got stolen. Hey, the scooter got deboed off of me, bro. So it's a long story, bro, and I'm gonna have to take it to civil court. But it was literally, I paid for it, but not just paid for it. Like, she even gifted from, like, she put in on it and then told me I didn't. When I went to go pay her, she said, "You don't owe me anything. I don't want any of your money." Yeah, bro. And then I had to put the title on, and they said, "Well, oh, she ordered the bike under her name, so she needed to go to the title office with me." So she was supposed to get bumped off my title, and the title went to my work, and we got into an argument. I ended up leaving the hotel because I ended up finding out that Like was, and I was like, I mean, diagnosed. So I was like, oh no, I'm not sleeping with one eye open every night. Every night. Nope, not this Puerto Rican. If I can't trust you, I am not sleeping in the same room with you. So I was going to be moving out, and she heard about it, and then she threw me out. And then I put in like $450 too on top of that. She got me for $450 on top of stealing my scooter from underneath me. So anyway, she bumped me off of my own title, bro, and bumped me off, and my manager tried to buy it from her, and it just turned into a whole crap show, bro. And I'm like thinking, what the hell? You're gonna risk your job over scooters? This lady made 4 or 5 times more than me. More than me. I'm like, you make so much money. Why would you even involve yourself and risk your job over that? That's so dumb. Yeah, women. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. But at the end of it, this is the way I look at it. Okay, I could fight and get this bike back if I want. But is it worth it? It's $1,400. Okay? I can make $1,400. If I go trying to get a lawyer and do all this stuff and then go out there and then I don't even really care for the bike anymore. Like, why would I want that back with all those bad memories and all those bad things that happened already? For $1,400, that's not worth it. I'd rather like just say, I don't even want that cursed bike no more. I'm going to buy another one because now I got my motorcycle endorsements. So now I could ride an actual big bike, now. So I'm just going to go buy a big one eventually, but right now it hurt, bro. Like, I have messages where I literally was like, here, let me send you the money. Oh no, you don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me anything. I don't want any of your money. And I'm like, and then she even wrote me a bill of sale, bro. A professional bill of sale. I'm talking about you had to print this thing out, and she signed it with her everything signed and sent it to me. And even gave me the Amazon gift receipt. The actual gift receipt to the thing too, and the cops wouldn't look at any of it. They did not look at any of it. Oh, I was set up hard, Red Hornet. Oh, I was set up hard, bro. I was livid, bro. I was so hurt, man. I was so destroyed. But at the end of it, like, God gave me peace at the end of it because he was like, dude, it's not worth it. Now I know, I don't want to work for somebody that would do that to me anyways. If you're that type of person to do that, I would not want to work for you anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it changed a lot of things around me, but it's also going to put me where God wants me and needs me. And then on top of that, bro, I was here and I got AdSense now. You know how many times I was denied for AdSense? I was denied so many times. And I was like, why am I being denied? I had the 1,000 subscribers. I had at that time I had over 4,000 watch time hours. Now I sealed a lot of my videos and stuff like that because I think they were stopping me from getting AdSense. So I just started freezing a bunch of videos. And then I waited like a few months, and just recently I tried it again, and now they gave me AdSense. So now I got super chats, which is awesome, I mean, not that I'm going to need it, but it's just a partnership with YouTube. Even if it's a slight little one, it's still one step closer. So now I need to learn how to get a GoPro and learn how to edit films, and then maybe even start, putting some content out there, Right now I'm just going to dabble in it because I'm going to work. I got to have a job, and then just do it on my time off, because I like talking about God. I love God, man. But man, yeah, man, that was crazy, bro. I did not think that I was going to experience that, man. This person was like, I'm your best friend. We're besties. Like, I got your back. This person was buying me things that I never even asked for. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'll order it for you. Yeah. Oh, it's on the way to you tomorrow. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Like that. And then all of a sudden, a light switch went off, and they just turned into somebody totally different. You're like, who? What the hell? How did that happen that fast? Keep your bike locked. They get stolen all the time. Oh, yeah. But look the screen I got on it now. See that big old screen? I put that on my electric. Hold on. And I still have this other bike too. Here, I'll show you. See, it has this cool screen, everything like that. And I got this, but I also got. Hold on. Let me shut this off. So I got that. I had that on my scooter. This was on my scooter, but I'm also got rear mirrors I could put on it too if I want to go like actual riding. Because I bought some rear mirrors for the scooter, and they go on the handlebars. I could put them either here or I could put it right here, and right here. And they're really cool like mirrors that I bought for it for the scooter, but because they won't fit this scooter. See, I still got that one. She's nice. It's not a bad one. It's just not. It's just not fast. Do you have lights on the front and back? On the other one, yeah. What's up, brother? You doing all right? Yeah, yeah. There's lights on here that like I have little lights like this, like that under there, and then I put one in the front. See, like lights like that. And then the batteries here. And like I said, I always just put it on 5 anyway. So when you hit this, I'll just boom, hit it on 5. And then it's a thumb throttle. So it's not like a twist where you got to twist and hold. Actually, that's actually annoying. I did the twisting on my scooter and I went like an hour or 2 hours twisting and man, that thing was hurting my wrist. So it made me kind of appreciate the thumb thing a little bit more. You know, it's not at first. I rather had the twist than the thumb, but actually the thumb is just a little bit more convenient to be honest. But yeah, so I got little lights and then they switch and they blink and. But I haven't rode this bike in a while. I mainly ride the scooter. That other scooter, because that other scooter is a little faster. Well, it's definitely faster. This thing goes maybe 22 miles an hour. You know, that's not bad, especially on sidewalks. You know, you don't want to go any faster than 22 on sidewalks, to be honest. Oh, dog, nice bike, Nick. Nice, bro. That's a clean bike. Yeah, the bike is pretty clean. What are you talking about, the scooter or the white bike? I think the blue scooter is actually pretty nice. It's very comfortable. And, you know, I rode that thing pretty far. And she drives really good. And I fill it up with $4. Like, the white bike. Yeah, the white bike's tight. Yeah, I like the white. You don't like the scooter? The scooter is tight, man. Come on. Be jocking my scooter. The one. Make sure all my air don't go out. Yeah, the white bike is nice. I like it. It's bro. When I used to I depended on that for a little bit to get to work, and bro, I didn't even bust a sweat. Like when I'm on that bike, like the wind just keeps you cool all the way there. Like you basically don't stop. And downtown where I'm at, it's way more convenient. I actually got to work faster in the white bike than I did with the blue bike because I got stuck in traffic so easy. You know what I'm saying? And even in the blue bike, I can maneuver a little bit and get up there, but it's still illegal. When you're on the white bike, you got that bike lane. Everybody stopped, and you're just like, phew. And then if you don't want to obey the street signs, just do the sidewalk. Pew. Now it's not illegal. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy, convenient, and yeah, I would put like 2 locks on that bike because, and I got a thick one. I got one of them fat cable ones that are like this fat, and I'm gonna definitely put it on that bike. But you know, now that I got this screen on it, like anybody could just go in there and try to pull it out or rip it out. You know what I'm saying? And they would have a screen. You know what I'm saying? So like that's gonna be hard to keep on there without it getting stolen. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks futuristic though. Like imagine, like if you had to do a long distance, or if you want to like ride like 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles, or something like that, man, you could get there easy and make a phone call and check your messages. Gotta take the screen with you when you lock it up. Yeah, but to take the screen with me, I would have to get my tool and take it out. I think I'm gonna put a cover on it because I got a bike cover, and I think I could put a bike cover on it. And I don't know. I'm gonna just try not to ride it places where I can't just bring it in. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can't just bring it in, then I'm not gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? I'll walk right through Publix with it. We're going shopping. Yeah, keep it discreet. Yeah, because if they don't see it out there and it's covered, they have to go through uncovering it, and the time process they could get caught a little bit faster. So if not, man, maybe I could find a way to detach it fast, and definitely take the screen in. If I'm gonna be longer, if I'm gonna be longer, like if I go to Walmart or something, I ain't leaving that thing at Walmart sitting like that, chained up to next to somebody's bike. Somebody's gonna go pick up their bike and be like, "Oh, that's a tight screen." No, we got one. Dad, gone. I just lost a $200 screen. That would suck. So, I wish I could would have been able to put it on the blue scooter. If I would have been able to put it on the blue scooter, that would have been tight. But there's no handlebars on a blue scooter. That thing is not getting no accessories on that bike at all, besides the back trunk that came with the bike. But so how you been, DeJuan? What you been up to? Hey, so did you say you're the one that had a bad dream? Did you have a bad dream? What's up with your dream that you said you had? Was that you? Were you the one that said that? So what's up with it? What happened? Explain this dream to me, because you never did. I'm trying to get my airtime up, guys, so I did, bro, remember? I know, but you didn't really specify much, though. You really said very bare minimum when you said it. Like, did the dream... Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you were casting demons out, right? That's right. You said... I was trying to remember it. I was dreaming that people were possessed, and I was actually... yeah, man. And bro... when the dark ages, like when it gets even darker than this, like, bro, that's gonna be happening a lot more. You see how the music is. The music is more secular. They're doing a lot more spells out there. They're doing a lot more rituals now in plain sight. Before, they would never have done that in plain sight. They're doing rituals and making statues in plain sight, just like they did with our money. You seen all those hidden signs of pagan gods and all that stuff in money, even in the days of the months and the days, all that stuff is pagan, you know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. It's like there was always a secret organization there the whole time. Get what I'm saying? But now they're magnifying, and they're getting money, and they're making money, and money seems to rule this world easy with a fine. Like, that's what did you see? Oh, bro, did you see Charles, Prince Charles, talking today in the news about how he knows that he wants to make a one world. He doesn't want to do the UN thing. He said somebody else is backing up with millions of people and millions of troops and trillions of dollars in his disposal. Did you see that on the news? Bro, people, there's a lot of podcasters that are breaking down what he said, and the words he said was crazy, bro. It's literally like he might be introducing the Antichrist. You get what I'm saying? Because in the Bible says that he would have a strong backing, and that he would come out of,
he would come out of nowhere and he would have money in his disposal, and he would have like he could start a fight but with one finger if he wanted to, but he doesn't. But he's like gonna show how much power he has, and they're saying this guy could be it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, look it up, bro, and look up what Prince Charles was saying and just recently. I mean, I saw it today. My mouth dropped. I was like, holy moly, like everything that the Bible's saying that's gonna happen, that would happen, is starting to happen, and it's taking influence. So they're saying that anywhere within the now to the 5 year mark is when the Antichrist is gonna really show up, and when he does, he's gonna put together a lot of different stuff, and this is where it's gonna end up. And we're already so close to one currency, and paying with your wrist and everything already. They already made the technology for it. Another guy was talking about they were making a technology where they didn't want to put it in the wrist because people were able to pull it out of the wrist. So they were saying that there's an injection that they could put in you that goes to where you cannot take it out, and it's now a growth is growing in you, and it's a part of your body, meaning that they could either help you or shut you down by just a press of a button, bro, because this thing is a microchip that controls your whole body. Can you imagine that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. The Neuralink. Yeah, that's exactly what I looked up, bro. Isn't that crazy, man? And that was predicted years and years ago, talking about it. And the dude knew somebody in the FBI that was talking about it, and about how they, or in the government that was doing it, and how they were testing and doing all these trials and stuff like that. I mean, that's just crazy, bro. I mean, it was supposed to, and in the Bible it said that they're gonna pretty much say that this is gonna help you. This is to help you. This is in peace, and it's for good, and then it's gonna turn around and not be for good and be used to go against you and control you, and to, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that sucks, man. Like, free will would not be that free anymore, man. Not if it's run through chips like that. That's crazy. This world is heading in a bad, rotten direction, man. And I'm nervous about it too. So, but I know God's gonna have us. He's gonna come do his the Bible. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. It talks about it in the book of Daniel and and of the final kingdom, the ages being man and machine mix. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that is crazy. And back in the day, and you know something, there was there was one where a person was explaining what they saw in the dream, right? And he's never seen drones. He's never seen like so many helicopters. Like, how would you explain a helicopter and a drone? And he was describing what looked exactly like a drone, bro. And the drone was spit fire out of its mouth. And they showed that they already created a drone that goes in the air and spits fire out of its mouth, and they can shoot all these kind of different things out, and it was just crazy, bro. And that was like he described it, and he called them, I think, like flying locusts or something like that, or some kind of big. He described it as almost like an animal, but it wasn't. It was a machine. You know, that's crazy. I don't. I wonder if it what it was. If it was the Book of John. Ooh, I remember trying to remember which one that one. Oh, it was John. You see, also in the Book of Revelations, and the prophet John was, yeah, seeing missiles. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. I was even just said I think it was John, and that's who it was. He was talking about all that stuff coming from the sky, and it's crazy. And if you look up all the drones, bro, China just did the biggest drone show in the world, showing how advanced their technology is. And they were doing all these crazy, and it was so many drones. It looked literally like animals. I would have thought, if I looked at it and never ever seen a drone, but I would have thought those were definitely insects in the sky, or some kind of like weird bird in the sky that was technology, bro. And man, they were doing all these formations, bro. It looked like bugs all in the sky. It was just crazy, bro. And all that is happening now. Like, and people don't believe in God still. People are questioning God. I mean, that we have so much proof that he's been here. That's crazy, bro. Good talk, bro. I'm glad I was able to talk to you about that, cause that's crazy. If you ask me, man, my allergies are bad. I can't wait to move out of here. My allergies in here, just my allergies are bad. This place is just messing my eyes up. But so, what you do today, one? I'm trying to build my clientele up, but right now it's going slow. But it's all good. I don't care. I'll build it up slowly. I last time when I leave and I do a hiatus, it takes me a while to get my people back up. But Latina Mama hasn't stopped by. You know what? Hasn't stopped by. Alicia Sabo hasn't stopped by either and said hi. Uh, Marilyn, my girl Miss Godu, Carol Ann, Miss Godu, she's awesome. And any more? Did you? Oh, and I know one you seen that desert land sprouting water all over, and there was another desert that sprouted water. There's rivers turning red right now. There's what is this? Weather has been super hot lately. Like a person was in the beach not that long ago near me, and they were just got married, bro. And he was sitting in like not even ankle deep water, and electricity came down and zapped him and killed him, bro. And like he was a young guy too, bro. And that just happened just recently, not that long ago. That's crazy. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying people think that tomorrow's guaranteed. Like you could have the best life and then all of a sudden you're gone. You know what I'm saying? And it breaks my heart that people don't see that and like you need to give yourself to God and I don't know why people don't. But that was probably God's judgment to be honest. Yeah, well lightning strike hitting somebody directly in the head, like what's the chances of that happening, right? Like I mean, God has a way for everything. Maybe He needed him for something. I don't know, but why would I don't know. I don't. That's weird. That's really weird. But if you ever think about it in the Bible, that there's parts in the Bible which is not a good parts of the Bible where you know God demanded them to kill or unalive, not kill, unalive. Uh, everybody, men, women, children, no animal or nothing could go, and obviously he saw something to why that would have to be done. You get what I'm saying? I mean, because like curse, like people even say curse be upon me is what they used to say a lot. And I guess the curse was upon the family that, but I don't know. I just always never got that but I mean, I think regardless, I think all children go to heaven. Like a lot of people experience death and they did not see little children in there. They saw teenagers in there and in there. So like 12 or 13, up, I bet he's seen younger ones in there, but did not see younger little kids in there. Like, so I think God takes all those kids to heaven and he knew all the kids were going to be safe regardless. You get what I'm saying? Because, God's merciful, but he's also vengeful. What about Daniel in the lion's den? None of the lions attacked Daniel when he went in. But his accusers and his family, children, everybody, they all got thrown in. And they said before they even hit the ground, those lions was ravaging them. Like, and afflict us with illness. Yeah, and especially if there's the devil's minions, obviously they were dabbling with probably some demonic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that didn't need to be practiced, and stuff that God obviously didn't want us to learn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's another part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that in the book of Enoch, they were taught by the Watchers a lot of spells and a lot of stuff they were never supposed to know. You get what I'm saying? So you know, and that's crazy. That's when they started learning how to make swords. That's how they started learning how to make makeup. That's how when they started learning, and it made sense. The book of Enoch really put a lot together that the Bible wasn't explaining. And that's why I feel like the book of Enoch has a lot of facts. Now, is there some parts in it that probably isn't too factual that God probably would not want on it? Probably so, because it probably wasn't explained the way it was supposed to be explained. But like I said, this world is above our own understanding. Like Job, when Job died, when he went to heaven, right? And they showed him, Job was fell to his knees mercifully and was like, because it was so above his own understanding that not a lot of people are to know certain things, and it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good with that. You're really wise, bro. I can definitely tell you have the Holy Spirit. Hey, thank you, one. Appreciate that, brother. Every day I'm trying. I'm gonna quit vaping and everything like that. That's one of my sins that I'm working with and everything like that. But every day I'm working to get closer and closer to God, and that's my mission is to get closer every day. And I think about Him a lot, and I know that He's gonna have mercy on me. He already has mercy on me. I just gotta have more faith, and I'm working on that. And patience, man. Ooh, I'm bad with patience, but I'm working on that. I appreciate it, brother. God's gonna use me in big ways soon. I already know. I just got to do the work and keep my focus on Him, and not let the devil's minions take me down. So I need to decipher who's for me or who's against me. You get what I'm saying? Really? That's crazy. Facts, bro. He's had so much mercy on me, and too, bro. There's so many times I could have died but didn't. Man, hey, bro, that means you definitely chosen yourself. That's why I wish you would have kept the chosen one. Like, I thought that you had every time when I saw the one, but it already in my mind when I read the one, I'm already thinking the chosen one. Like, that's why when I met, I was like, oh, I like that one. I remember you were like, oh, you like that name, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I like that name. That's a good one. Because to me, I hear the one, I'm thinking still the chosen one, and the chosen one is of course Jesus, but God chose. I think they said it was like 144,000 chosen people, and from different tribes and everything like that. So, and we're all part of a certain tribe. You know what I'm saying? And Puerto Ricans are, from a certain tribe too. But the Israelites, I believe, they were part of the Israelites. So, what's up, the rotten apple? Obviously, you're not. What are you talking about? I didn't even read you. I didn't even see your message, dummy. Bro, you are a rotten apple. Obviously, you're not meant to be here if you're gonna go cry so quick in 3 seconds. What is this? This is not for crybabies. If you're a crybaby, you're gonna have to go get mommy's hanky and some, because this is a big boy channel. Like, just because you write something on my screen don't mean I have to answer you, and because I don't answer you doesn't make me less Christian. So you obviously A, don't know what a Christian is, B, you don't know what you're talking about at all, and C, come with respect or you're just gonna get stepped on in this channel, bro. Don't get stepped on. Come on, bro. Come with respect. Would you talk like that to your dad? Would you talk like that to your friend? No. Well, obviously I didn't see the message if I didn't read it. Or maybe I was busy talking. Wait patiently, small fry. Calm down, Tito. It's okay. Tranquilo. Jeez. I didn't even see it. And then when he said, "Oh, you know," I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even see his message." I thought, like, I'm way up here. I got my phone way up here. I hate my dad. Don't bring my dad up at all. Well, your dad seems like a smart guy. I think your dad is awesome. I think your dad is probably the coolest guy in the whole wide world. How's your dad doing? Hey, do you want to know about my dad? Tell me something about your dad, and I'll tell you something about my dad. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go, Rotten Apple. Go. Let's share stories. Who are you talking to, homie? You rotten little apple. I finally met somebody that lived up to their name. Congratulations, Rotten Apple. You came here to rot my channel, huh? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Sorry to hear about that. Well, your dad is an a-hole. But guess what, bro? One day you could be a dad. Just don't be like him. Because I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Like, I am sorry to hear that. My dad was an a-hole too, but he changed a lot. And then he met God and he gave his life to God. He used to play the congas for a church. And, and it really gave me more strength to be a Christian, to be honest. So my dad was not a good dad at first, but became a better dad before he died. So maybe, your dad might make a turnaround and, might, try to fix things at the end of your life, you know what I'm saying? Because he is your only dad. At the end of it, I hope he does get in your life, man. That's kind of sad. Like, I help youth kids out because I know dads are very absent. They're either at work or too tired to play with their kid. And so throwing a football with them, chatting with them, asking how their school day was what I used to do at church. So, and it used to make me feel better. So, but at the end of it, man, you could get a church brother, a church father. You know what I'm saying? You got Father, the Heavenly Father. You got Jesus. I mean, that's the best father in the whole wide world. That's your dad. That's my dad. Jesus is my dad. We're all his children, bro. So, if he's not there for you, the Father is. And he's got your back. So, keep your head up, bro. Hope things turn around for you. I don't know why dads would do that, man. It breaks my heart, though, to be honest. You can joke around to an extent, but at the end of it, man, that's true pain when you feel like a family member doesn't love you or a family member doesn't make you feel like you're a part of anything. That breaks my heart because I go through that in my life, too, in my family. Even though my mom does love me, but, I feel like other people get more love and get the best part of her, and I get the part that's just, like a passerby almost, So that sucks, man. I definitely pray that your dad does learn how to make that up for you. Because, I mean, he can't make it up for you, but at least that he could learn to ask for forgiveness, at least. But, all right, man, I've been on here for almost an hour. I am tired. I'm about to get something to eat. I'm going to, take some allergy relief pills. I love my mother. She's always been there for me. Hey, man, you see, you got your mom, man. And sometimes dads are so strict and such an a-hole. It's probably better that you got the nurture part of your mother. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you pick the good parts out of your mom rather than the bad parts of your father. Because if you're living with your father, then maybe you would have turned out to be a big old a-hole that nobody likes, that you don't even like. Instead, you live life with your mother, which loved you, showed you love, and that has backed you up. So at the end of it, man, look at the good, not just the bad, and then thank God for the good that He's given you. Because we all get complacent and forget to give God the thanks that He so deserves. So, man, as long as you give God the glory, I promise you everything else is going to work out for you. And when a demon attacks you, man, just look in their eyes, man. You could tell a demon just by looking in their eyes now. Like, I'm starting to see that. So, all right, guys, God bless. Keep your head up. Hey, Rotten Apple, God bless you, bro. Keep your head up, man. I'll be back on maybe later. I might come on later for maybe an hour or 30, 40 minutes. So if you guys see me on, come back on, man, and holler at your boy, man. Show some love. I'm trying to build this channel back up. So if I could gain one or two, I'll gain another one or two. I'll gain another one or two. I'll gain another one or two. And then we'll build a little crew. All right, guys. God bless. Peace. This is I Love You for all you confused people.